turned in here tonight. That is what they will be.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, Big Train. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your point.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Unable to connect there.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. Might as well use it.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick. That's a big strike right there. Nice right hand. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Nice strike.
Just misses with a left hook there. Trying to establish that jab once again.
What a beautiful takedown.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee. Both fighters get up now. Oh! He blocks the punch.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice looping punch.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hitting bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
Oh, it's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick-heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Beautiful strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Big kick lands.
Final seconds here.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
It's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Lee going for the head kick. He misses there.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Nice punch lands over the top.
Bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's gotten hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well-placed kick there by Lee. There, DC, you don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Impressively done. Lee's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you've got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, man.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Lands with the right hand.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Slips to avoid that left.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Throwing that jab, no good.
There's no give on that leg kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh!
20 seconds to go, round 2.
There's no tell on that leg
Nice
kick.
punch there by Lee. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, He's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Whoa! Ooh, diving punch lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Nice leg kick.
Nice connection with a punch there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Lee's back in full mount. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Just misses with the punch by Lee. Unable to connect with a right hook. And he continues to work the body here.
Beautiful punch. Look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. That was a thudding leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Big punch lands through the middle. Way to hide that leg kick.
He missed with that jab attempt. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And they separate. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Liver kick.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a performance!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 19 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.